Sawadee and welcome to Thailand News Update. In today's news, the Ducati policeman admitted to all 9 charges relating to the death of the ophthalmologist zebra crosser on January 21st. The public health minister assures Thai citizens that COVID-related costs will continue to be covered even after changes in March to the universal coverage for emergency patient schemes. And the death of Mr. COVID Omicron scarecrow in Suphanburi province. All that and more coming up. There will be a meeting today with the CCSA where they will formally discuss proposals regarding possible updates to Test and Go, the most popular option for the Thailand Pass online application system for international travelers. Although there's been speculation that the controversial Day 5 PCR test may be dropped, we won't know until after today. The Thaiger will bring you up to date with the decisions as they happen at thethaiger.com. Prosecutors have indicted a junior police officer whose motorbike struck and killed a woman on a zebra crossing in Ratchathewi, Bangkok last month. He was riding a Ducati big bike when he struck the female doctor at an alleged speed of over 100 kilometers per hour. The Office of the Attorney General has announced that Lieutenant Colonel Norawit Buadok will stand trial on 9 charges eventuating from the fatal incident. The young officer was working for the Protection and Crowd Control Division Subdivision 1. He's been indicted on charges relating to the death of ophthalmologist Waralak Supawat-Jirayakul on January 21st. The 9 charges include driving a vehicle with no license plate, using a vehicle without paying the registration fee, having no third-party insurance, driving a vehicle with no side mirrors, failing to keep to the left lane speeding, failure to comply with traffic signs, and driving a vehicle recklessly. Prosecutors have also asked the court to suspend or revoke the policeman's driver's license. The prosecutor in charge of the case says the Supawat-Jirayakul family are entitled to file for damages with the Office of the Attorney General, even though they've already filed for 72 million baht in damages in the civil court. The family has also filed a case against the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, the Traffic and Transportation Office, and the Road Safety Center for alleged negligence in safety management at pedestrian crossings. Just a quick update on that story. We've been informed that Norawit Buadok has now admitted guilt on all 9 charges and will be sentenced in court on April 5th. Thailand's Public Health Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has assured Thai citizens that their COVID-related costs will continue to be covered after planned changes to the universal coverage for emergency patient scheme takes effect in March. He also dispelled rumors that the existing scheme would be abandoned altogether, reaffirming that citizens infected with COVID-19 can still be treated under the program. The changes were approved on February 18th and will begin on March 1st. The minister says the changes are intended to improve budget management while maintaining a certain level of COVID-19 treatment. Under the current Universal Health Scheme, patients can seek treatment at any medical facilities for 3 days, including private hospitals, before being transferred to another hospital registered by their health insurance or state welfare scheme, likely a lesser quality government institution. But starting from March 1st, those who test positive for COVID-19 and don't require critical care will have to foot the cost of their own medical bill if they decide to receive treatment at private hospitals, which would presumably provide better care at a higher cost. The revamped scheme is being rebranded as Universal Coverage for Emergency Patients Plus and will continue to cover COVID-19 patients with moderate to severe symptoms requiring emergency treatment.
Good Morning Thailand gets up to 80,000 viewers per week, and we'd like to weaponise our audience for you.
That's right. So if you have a business or property or even your house that you'd like to sell.
Private yacht?
Yeah, we could be in space.
I'm not sure about space.
Well, all you have to do is contact us on info@thethaiger.com and you can hire us up to a day or even a week and we'll go to your property and do the show live.
Good Morning Thailand, coming your way.
Finally, under the heading of extreme inflation, a Thai TikToker has shared a video of a street vendor in Phuket selling mangosteen at a rather steep price of 500 baht per kilogram. Considered to be too expensive for Thai people, well, actually anyone for that matter. The TikToker said she didn't mean to offend the seller by claiming that the price was ridiculously high, but merely sought other people's opinions about the extravagant price for the humble mangosteen. Not surprisingly, she found that her viewers also thought the mangosteen were overpriced. The video features a local fruit vendor selling various kinds of fruits, but the footage focuses on the pile of mangosteen with a surprising sign advertising the price at 500 baht per kilo. In the video, a woman's voice asked the seller, "How much is the original price?" The reply, "The cost price is already 300 baht per kilogram because it is not the season for mangosteens." The woman who recorded the video said that the street-style shop was at Surin Beach in Phuket, usually a popular location for foreigners when they visit the island. At first, she thought the price was just a joke, but the seller confirmed that it was real. Bottom line, she didn't buy any mangosteen that day. MPs from the ruling Palang Pracharath party have been ordered by the deputy PM and leader of Palang Pracharath to front up at all parliamentary meetings this week or suffer internal party discipline. Yet another House meeting failed last week due to the lack of a quorum. It was the seventh time parliamentary meetings had to be cancelled due to lack on number. This week, Parliament is poised to vote on crucial amendments to organic laws which affect general elections and eligibility of political parties. Only 8 of Palang Pracharath's 94 MPs have attended all 159 House meetings over the past 3 months. Members have variously used either actual infections of COVID-19 or fears of catching the virus as excuses not to attend. But there's also been a lot of internal faction fighting, with some MPs leaving the party and aligning themselves with other coalition parties or sharing new conservative parties to run against Palang Pracharath at the next general election, which is scheduled to be held next year. Officers from Hua Yai Provincial Police Station were notified of a road incident on the Sattahip-Korat Road in Banglamun district of Chonburi. At the scene, one foreigner, who was believed to be a local expat, was found dead in a watercourse adjacent to the road. Thai media reported that the foreign victim was about 60 to 70 years old, but the police haven't confirmed his identity or nationality at this stage. The police and rescue team investigated and found a broken bicycle, a black pickup truck, and the corpse of a foreign man in a cycling outfit at the scene. The man was reported to have died from a broken neck. His heavily damaged bicycle was laying nearby and was taken as evidence by the Banglamun police. Police found ID indicating the name Win Scherenberg, but no nationality, age, and other details were given. The pickup truck driver, Samreng Unan, was waiting at the scene when police arrived and confessed to hitting the man on his bike. He claimed that he was in the right lane, driving towards Bang Sen. He noticed a truck on the left lane and then suddenly saw the cyclist changing his direction to the left lane. The driver told police that he'd seen the man but couldn't stop in time. The man's dead body was sent to a hospital, and the authorities will conduct further investigations and have contacted various consulates in the province to find out more about the identity of the victim. There was no CCTV available to assist police in their investigation. And lastly, monks at a temple in the central Thai province of Suphanburi have hosted the funeral for a scarecrow, which was named Mr. COVID Omicron. Thai locals believe this ceremony could help ward off evil spirits, COVID-19 in this case. Residents were scared and worried about the spread of COVID in their community and were willing to try every way to chase the disease away. Aside from wearing a face mask and getting vaccinated, these monks and locals in Suphanburi province decided to host a funeral for the COVID scarecrow. At Utum Praram Temple or Pai Khag Temple, monks and locals crafted a straw scarecrow, dressed it up, and renamed it COVID Omicron. His age, 2 years old. The age was a period since the pandemic started, and the birth date was December 2019 when the pandemic started. The straw scarecrow's funeral was held according to Thai rituals. In the end, the coffin was sent to a crematorium and burnt. At least the straw would be burnt. Well, rest in peace, Mr. COVID Omicron. The CCSA has reported 21,232 new cases of COVID-19 with 39 new deaths. According to the latest report, there are currently 173,605 in care and 16,662 released from care within the past 24 hours. And that wraps up the morning news for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest news around Thailand and the region. Also, check on the boxes here and watch other interesting shows we have lined up here as well. I'm Natty from the Thaiger. Sawadee ka.